Hey, everybody, I'm Dan Plezak, and welcome to MLB The Show.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for baseball on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
7 o'clock.
Skied into straightaway right. Anderson is there, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back into the bleachers and gone. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
The third base.
As he hits one on a line to left field. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
That is four.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with two men out. Line drive to center field. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Liner towards second. And that's the first out. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there, two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. And this is off the corner and low, ball one.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Count now a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air to right field. Reyes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four. Into the box now, David Dahl. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Frazier on at first, nobody out. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. 2-1 to David Dahl.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Lifted into center field. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in, Victor Reyes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I got to count 2 and 2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and they're runners at the corners now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the DH, Ian Happ.
The designated hitter, Ian.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up Chris Bryant. No balls and 1 strike. Marquez, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Jock Peterson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Frazier is going to have room out there as he puts this away. In now, Garrett Hampson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, number 1.
Chopped at the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. This is foul right side. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now back.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over him.
Peterson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Riding in once again, Robinson Cano hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A dive and oh, he can't hang on. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
The right fielder, Brian Anderson.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Here's Javier Baez.
The center fielder.
On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Swing and he pops him up. Hampson takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he popped him up in there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. In the dirt and block behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in, Clint Frazier. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
The left fielder.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Anderson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Into the box, David Dahl flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is in the air to left. Peterson is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Victor Reyes. He singled his last time up. Starts him out with a cutter and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Grounded to first. Rizzo is there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, DJ.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So stepping in, Jock Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. Ripped on the ground to first. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. At the plate, Victor Caratini. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Back to the top of the order now. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. The bouncer to the left side. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and a strike. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Line drive, base hit down the line. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Comes set, the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Short, hit hard. Iglesias is there. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. In now for Colorado, Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is low, ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it, and the inning is over. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th. 0-1 the count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter,
Ian Happ comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hits this one hard the other way. Story brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Cano has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. On the ground to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. At the plate, Victor Reyes batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. The 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To Iglesias for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Now in the box, Victor Caratini. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A bouncer up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's a 2-0 ball game. Into the box, Ketel Marte as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike. Last half of the 7th here, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 15.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Brian Anderson started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Javier Baez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Booyah! Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Two out, nobody on. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The batter, number 11.
Tyler Chatwood takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. In now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
But there to take it in is a well-positioned. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ryan Tepera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First offering on its way. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. Fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Pops this one up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit down the line at first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on the bag himself. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Number 52 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 52.
He's set and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. At the plate now, DJ LeMahieu, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out. Stepping in now, Ian Happ. He grounds it sharply to third. A throw to the plate. A tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring. The tag, and he is out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is. But meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 61, Ben Soder.
Matt Kemp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Matt Kemp.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Just hung in there on that one. Another one sent foul. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Foul ball.
2 down, runners at first and second. In the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot. But listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB. But listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Line towards center field. Marte is there now to put this one away for the third. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Robinson Cano. Andrew Chafin will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. Bryant is up with it on to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. At the plate, Clint Frazier. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Chafin is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rule. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
J.D. Davis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And it's fouled away. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Scott Ober comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The 1-1 home. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's got it. And that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Drilled on the ground to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count even now at 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning. So now to the plate, Victor Reyes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's down to third. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Stepping into the box, Victor Caratini. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in, Ketel Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pedro Strop, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and stepping in the long ball threat, DJ LeMahieu sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Pulled toward right center field. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. The relay throw, and he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out. Here's Chris Bryant now as he puts it on the ground to third. Devers has it, and there's out number 2. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Matt Kemp. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 0-1. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, you know, once a man's standing at third, there's a million ways to get him home. But to lose a game like that, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.